Now, chaos on the streets of the capital city earlier today. Members of the South African Municipal Workers Union protested, demanding the salary increases they say they were promised. Tires were set alight and property was vandalized. ETV reporter Pulele Twiti is covering the story for us. He joins us now live. So take us through why SAMWU is protesting.
Well, a very good afternoon, Shahan. And today there were several protests happening across Pretoria, but we drive into the CBD and we find the South African Municipal Workers Union actually angered by the fact that they haven't been paid their back pay and, of course, their 6.25% salary increment, which stems back from a 2019 agreement between them and the city of Tshwane when the Democratic Alliance was still the head of administration of the city. Now, they're saying that since the new administrators have come in, they have not inherited that agreement to ensure that they get paid their money. So that has angered them. And they're saying that this is a situation that cannot go on for this long, especially now during the coronavirus pandemic. What we also saw, witnessed rather, was angry workers closing down shops, vandalizing state facilities, and of course burning down tires to try and bring across a strong message to the city of Tshwane to say they will bring it to a standstill if they do not comply and listen to some of their demands. But finally, we spoke to the Tshwane Regional Secretary in Port Ladinyana from SAMWU, who says that this has been going on for some time and enough is enough. This is what he had to say to us.
On the 1st of January, the city was supposed to give us the first tranche of our outstanding monies, and in July 2020 they were supposed to give us our second payment of the outstanding back pay. Now, we have been engaging with the administrators since they arrived here. The first meeting that we had with them, we indicated to them that there are non-negotiables in the city, one of them being the payment of the benchmarking money.
So what's the city saying?
Well, as viewed there, Shahan, by the Secretary, non-negotiables. And they'll go on to say that the amount that's been owed to them is about 740 million. That's quite a lot. But the city is saying, look, we had a meeting with IMATU, which is a union, and SAMWU, and we sat around the table to try and see where we can find each other and negotiate. But they also go on to say in the statement they released yesterday to say, SAMWU, the same union which was angry and protesting today, walked out, and therefore the meeting collapsed because it could not reach a quorum, and they couldn't finalize details as to what could be the next step forward. But of course, SAMWU says that that is not the reason that they were getting, and therefore they feel as though the administrators haven't been transparent to them.
And then what's the plan now? What's the way forward?
Well, very good question. The plan now is to go back to the streets again if they do not get a proper or good answer from the city of Tshwane. I can assure you right now, if you go back to the city CBD, you'll find today there were about 1,200 of the workers gathered there just waiting for answers because the leadership of the SAMWU, or rather the union, said that they will be giving the workers answers before the end of today. But this is a very strong message that they told the workers today, saying that if nothing does not happen, then tomorrow is going to be a really dangerous day for those who will be walking the streets of Tshwane.
Remember, there are two things. It's either, especially during this pandemic, it's either you die of hunger or you die of coronavirus. We have worked very hard. We will not allow ourselves to die of hunger, whereas others, like Mpona, are dying of overeating.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our reporter Pulele Twiti is